Matthew, the run defense has really improved over the last few weeks. What's been the key?
Just playing physical up front, good game plan, and being relentless.
How about gap integrity? It looks like you're doing a pretty good job of shutting that off as well.
Yeah, we have, man. Our goal is just to get better, though. We want to hold them to even less and improve some things technically, especially up front.
Do you think there's been a better understanding of the defense overall of what your assignments are?
Yeah, definitely, but I don't feel like that's necessarily what contributed to what's helping us getting better. What's helping us getting better is execution, knocking guys back, and holding point.
Matthew, you think you guys are having an impact on the D line, on the linebackers, allowing Daniel, Henry, those guys to be able to make some more plays behind you?
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like we're helping them out, and at the same time, naturally we want to make some plays too. So I feel like we've gotten better, been able to make some plays from a run stopping standpoint and a pass rushing standpoint to impact the game.
This is a program that traditionally does really well the last month of the season, maybe not so much the last couple of years. Just how confident are y'all right now heading into November the way you played the last few weeks?
Well, there's definitely an element of confidence, but at the same time, we have a formidable opponent this Saturday, and they're 7-1, I believe. They have a pretty good offense with some notable guys who have a shot at the next level. Their defense is like top 10 in the country, so that's our main focus.
Matthew, what about the halftime adjustments you guys were able to make the other day? You were so much better in the second half on defense than the first half, and that's not really, it seemed to be something that you struggled with in the first half of the season. What's been the key to turning that around?
I think the main thing at halftime was just to kind of stay level-headed, even keel, because they came out and scored a touchdown on us the first play. That would rattle a lot of teams up, but I mean, if you were on the sideline, you would know that we weren't rattled up. We were just there to play.
Looked like you got pretty good pressure on Helinski, their quarterback. Just talk a little bit about the ability to get a pass rush.
Oh, I mean, it's major. You use games, you get your hands up, win your one-on-ones. And, I mean, any quarterback doesn't want to be hit, drilled, but he's a freshman quarterback. So when we hit him, drill him, it's a little bit different, He might rattle him a little more because he's a good talent, He's obviously starting for SEC school, but one way or the other, you're a freshman. And, that's what we were just trying to do.
How much have you improved as a pass rusher?
I feel like I've improved some. I have a ways to go. I have high goals for myself. I have high goals for this team. I just want to contribute to us winning.
Do you have coaches that teach you different moves, or you're learning them from teammates?
It's kind of all around just, improving your pass rush. The main thing about pass rush is you get off, staying low, beating the hands to beat the man. So, that's what's emphasized, and there's a whole lot of unique ways you can do that.
Matthew, how did Darrell handle that targeting ejection? It's the first time he's been through something like that.
It's definitely frustrating, but he handled it well.
Matthew, you always hear the phrase, next man up, but you guys went into that game without Latrell. You lost Darrell before halftime, and then Darrell Taylor went out in the second half. How were you guys able to kind of sustain and play as well as you did in the second half without those three guys in the front seven?
Well, we have a lot of good players on the team. Kavon Bennett, KB, he really stepped up. I really would say he's probably our most versatile as far as using a lot of moves pass rusher. So he stepped up and he got a lot of pressure on Helinski.
And how much does that give the rest of the guys a lot of confidence when you come in and pitch a shutout in the second half like you did when you're missing three key players in the front seven like that?
Yeah, it gives us some confidence, but we still know that even in the second half when we shut them out, we made some technical mistakes. We made some mistakes lining up and things to that extent. So now our next goal is to eliminate those mistakes so that we can get better, for the rest of the season and beyond.
Matthew, is that an optimistic thing? Not a pessimistic thing, saying, hey, y'all just beat a pretty good team by 20 points, but you could have played a lot better. I mean, is that kind of a neat thing to think about?
Yeah, it's pretty good, but I mean, one way or the other, it's kind of, we're past South Carolina. We know the mistakes we made, and it's just like in life in general, like once you made a mistake, you want to move on and correct it and then want to be better, no matter how good or bad you did in that specific instance.
But I guess maybe the point is that y'all still know you haven't come close to playing your best game yet. Would that be true, you think?
I agree with that.
Didn't hear.
There's some things that you guys learn from, say, a game like Georgia State that you can still draw on for an opponent like this?
Man, I'm not even thinking about Georgia State. I'm just thinking about UAB. I think that's the vibe in the whole locker room.
You mentioned Kavon Bennett. Have you seen and practiced him improving and getting better as a pass rusher?
Oh yeah, for sure. He has more moves than anybody. I can tell you that. and he's been working on executing and really beating God with him, and he was able to do that, get some pressure. And you know, another guy is DeAndre. You know, he's been improving a lot of pressure. She had a sack this past weekend. DT's always been there. And then as a front, 3 or 4, you know, we've been being able to make some moves, run some good games, and get some pressure on the quarterback.
Do you think Devon got some of those moves from his dad?
Possibly, yeah, for sure.
Matthew, what about the other side of the line? Have you got, I mean, you're running the ball so much better. Have you seen that coming on the practice field over the last 3 or 4 weeks with the offensive line improving?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Just the guys up front, you know, they had a big challenge this past week, and there's some guys on South Carolina's team, and they're going to have some guys on UAB's team and beyond, and they've been accepting the challenge. They've stayed real level-headed about it, and they've been doing real well.
Specifically on Trey, can you see him getting better as the season goes on? He gets back in the groove of playing football, because it seems like he's really, you know, kind of clicking right now.
Yeah, between Trey, BK, you know, Wanye, you know, that's the left side. Left side strong, and then you come back on the right side. You have guys like Hayron, guys like Ryan Johnson. You know, they're coming in and they're doing everything they need to do. And as you can see, you know, our offensive line is becoming more and more dominant.
I think what would you know, how would